going to show you how to build a 100% automated uh, business where you are selling business plans 100% using AI, how to fulfill it, how to design it, even if you have no design skills, all using AI. When I first discovered AI, which is not too long ago, like everyone else, I was using AI to create business plans for people, and I talked about it a bit in the previous course. But what I was doing, I was having it do at least like 90% of it, maybe 80, right? And I was outsourcing to suppliers to just polish it up and stuff like that. But now there's been so many advancements in AI. So there's AI tools that are just for design. There's AI tools that are just for research. There's AI tools that are just for fill in the blank. And if you start to create like a business plan for someone, you could play with all these different AI tools and it will create for you a masterpiece. I've been doing business plans for years, as you guys know. Okay. But I've never gotten such a detailed business plan as I have when I've done a deep dive into AI. The problem before, I didn't know how to make it to have it do financials. Okay, so I would outsource the financials part. Okay, but with the paid version of ChatGPT, it can not only do financials, it will do deep research, deep research. Right? I had a client where I give them the business plan that I generated on Chat GPT. I outsourced just a bit of it, right, to Fiverr. And the client said when they gave it to their the landlord of the store that they wanted, he said there's not enough research, right? And that took me back to say, okay, great, I need to figure out how to do this properly. And so I'm going to show you with AI, and I'm going to use AI to tell you how you could build a AI business plan right in business and have it scale to $5,000. Okay, quickly, how to get your first $5,000 client. Okay, so I'm going to be using Grok, which is by Twitter or X. Okay, and we are going to dive in. Okay, and I'm just going to ask it some questions. So let's go in. Hey, how you doing?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm fantastic, fantastic. Just had my morning coffee. I'm ready to dive in to some business related activity.
Sounds like a plan. What are we diving into?
So I'm a complete beginner. I want to know how I could start a grant or a business plan right in business, and 100% use AI, not only to do the research, but to graph the financials up to like 5 years and to also design it so it looks polished, like with images and stuff like that. I know there's a bunch of tools out there, but I just don't know what they are. I also have a goal to scale that to get my first $5,000 client. How can I do all this? Complications. So, can you repeat that, please?
Pick your AI tools smartly. For research and writing, use ChatGPT or Claude to draft plans. Feed it your client's info, and it will spit out tailored grants or business outlines. For financials, grab ChatGPT's data analyst mode or Google Sheets with AI plugins like Coefficient to project 5 year cash flows. Just input basic numbers, and it graphs everything automatically. Design wise, Canva's Magic Studio or Adobe Express with AI will polish it up. Add stock images, chart. Want me to walk through?
So if you could break down each one of those steps, um, that would be ideal, please.
Nice and easy. First, tools. ChatGPT or Claude for writing. Start by signing up, then type prompts like write a grant proposal for a nonprofit bakery needing 50 grand for equipment, and tweak what it gives you. Next, financials. In ChatGPT, ask for projections. Forecast 5 year profits for a coffee shop starting with 10,000 investment, and it'll output numbers. Copy to Google Sheets, add an AI add-on like Coefficient, hit generate graphs. Design. Open Canva, search Magic Studio, upload your text and graphs, let AI suggest layouts, drop in free images from their library. Boom, polished PDF. Scaling. Build a portfolio by doing one free plan for a friend. Post it on LinkedIn with AI powered business plans. Let's chat. Join Upwork. Bid low at first, land reviews, then pitch high value clients like startups needing investors. Sound good? Or want to zoom in on one step?
Are there any other ways that I could get clients?
Yep. Beyond Upwork and LinkedIn, try local networking. Hit up Chamber of Commerce meetups. Share AI crafted sample plans there. Post in startup Facebook groups or Reddit's r/entrepreneur with free tips to build trust. Cold email small businesses on their websites, offering a quick AI generated audit. Or partner with accountants who can refer clients your way. Want specifics on crafting a cold email pitch?
No. So that sounds solid. Now, is it possible that I could uh, also use AI to build out the infrastructure of my business, such as my website, um, stuff like that? So it sounds like I don't know much about prompting. Okay, it sounds like I would have to be good at prompting. What are some? Give me some tips on how to effectively communicate with AI to get specifically what I need.
Oh, prompting's easy once you know the trick. It's like giving clear directions to a super smart friend. Be specific. Instead of write a plan, say draft a 5 year financial projection for a coffee shop startup with 20,000 startup cash, 10% annual growth in Excel format. Add context, like use simple language for beginners or include charts. Main prompts. Ask follow ups like, now make that grant proposal formal for a nonprofit. If it goes off, just say revise that. Add more data on market trends. Test on small tasks first. Want to practice one right now?
No, I'm good. All right, cool. Thank you. If you could draft all of that for me, so I could put it in Google Docs. So,
Google Doc style draft for your grant business plan, writing biz setup, step by step. Just copy paste this.
all right,
Title.
peace. Listen, guys, AI is insane. Who wants that? Who wants all of that? Okay, send me an email and I'll send some stuff over to you. But guys, this is what I'm doing with the new course. It's gonna be a guide. It's not gonna be videos. It's gonna be a guide where I'm outlining how to get like your first $5,000 in any niche. I don't know. Okay, how to get it 100% using AI. Now, guys, it's going to require some work. I dislike the online, um, like the atmosphere of the online world because it gives a perception that you could just push a button and get rich. And it's like, that's not the case. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to, there's going to be some nights you're going to have to burn the midnight oil. You're gonna have to burn the midnight oil. Okay, you're gonna have to stay up late. You're gonna have to research. You're gonna have to learn some new skills. Oh, but Andrew, that sounds like work. Okay. Yes, it is work. Okay. Nothing comes easy. Okay. Nothing comes easy. If it does, it's not real. It's not sustainable, at least. Okay. So, what we want to do is build a sustainable long term business, and you have to invest in yourself. Okay. So, guys, there it is. I just gave you a, well, not me, her, which is crazy. It has a pronoun because it has a, it's weird. She gave you a blueprint on how to reach $5,000 quickly if you decide to choose the business plan niche. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to be doing more of these, and I'm going to come up with this guide very, very shortly. All right, so I see you guys all at the top and from the top. From the bottom, that place is way too crowded, y'all. Peace and love.